I thought I'd do a little update on the S. So with all my trucks at the minute, getting it ready for the Nationals. This one obviously I've only had it, what, 3 weeks, maybe a month, or if that, not very long. Um, and yeah, so I'm not going to obviously get it done, I'm just wanting to get it running. So I've put my old ESC in there, and I've ordered a receiver and a battery for it. They should be here tomorrow, and I couldn't use a normal battery because of this box, because obviously a normal battery would sit across underneath but won't fit, and it won't fit in here because the new battery is that literally that length, but then of course on the end I've got the wires, so it won't fit. So I've ordered a LiPo battery for it, and I'll have to cut the connectors off because the one that I found to be the most affordable had the wrong connection on it. It doesn't have a Tamiya plug, so I'm going to have to cut the plug that comes with it off and then solder a Tamiya one on it, which is not a big deal. I've got a load of plugs lying around. So yeah, get it running. I just want to get it moving. No paint or lights or sound, obviously. This truck isn't actually going to have sound. I've decided that. My other ones do, and it's great. You know, the 4 Series will when I get the beer unit for it in the winter. But this one I'm not going to bother. I just don't really see the point. It's a lot of money to get a unit that has sounds, and I mean, you go to a lot when you first get into the hobby. Yeah, it's great. You want sound. You want it to be as realistic as possible. When you start going to lots of meetings and stuff, you realise you can't hear it. You're in a massive hall with a load of people and a load of other trucks. You can't hear them. When you're at home, yeah, it's great. You know, I could crank the music up on the 4 Series and it will blare around the room. When I go to a meeting of the Nationals, you're not going to hear it. So I've decided I'm not going to put sounds in this. I'm just going to have lights. So I think I'm going to go with a GT Power unit, which is much cheaper. And even that, it does come with sounds. I don't think they're very good, so I'm not going to plug the speaker in. But I want indicators, hazard lights, brakes, reverse, headlights, stuff like that. I want all that, so I'm going to put that on it. And you can get a GT Power unit for about 150 quid, so a bit more financially focused because I'm not made of money. But yeah, also I've decided on a colour for this. I'll show you in a minute. I've got a flight case on order for it, little one. That cost a fortune, Jesus. Luckily I was able to get the price down a bit because I was able to get a discount because I've had so many orders from him in the past. He helped me out a little bit, but yeah. I've also remembered I had these lying around, which are my door cards, which I've just primed. I'm just going to stick them in, obviously on the inner edge of the doors. I'll stick them in a bit, and just a little bit. And I'll show you what I've ordered and put on the back. Look at that. So this is from Rigid RC. They were doing a 15% discount on Father's Day. So really I should have brought it for my dad, but I didn't. So I bought it for myself. I did help him though. I went over to his place on Father's Day and we spent the entire day soldering lights on his, which is kind of pretty cool way to spend Father's Day if you ask me. I'll put a picture up of one. He got that rear Susie bar, and he's not very good at wiring, so I went over and helped him out. But yeah, this one, say in the summer I'm going to paint it. Everything that's white is going to be body colour, and everything that's currently black is going to stay black. So this will all be, I might respray this because my mate painted it and he didn't do a brilliant job. He didn't do a terrible job, but I'm just funny with paint. And so yeah, they're going to be gloss black. So's the mirrors, and so's the grille. I am going to paint body colour, the Scania font, and the blades, the horizontal pieces. See where those dots are? There's the little pieces that stick in there and they go across. So they're going to be body colour, and so is the Scania font. And then I'm going to put the lower light bar and the upper light bars on. I'm going to get my name stuck on there. I have got the stickers for the 4 Series and the R Series. They are on the trucks, and so the blue truck and the T-cab are completely ready to go to the Nationals. And the trailers. because I put the stickers on the Brooder low loader. The 4 Series is almost ready. I've just got to wait. Hopefully that mural arrives. Other than that, it's done. And this one, when those parts arrive tomorrow, I'll wire it up and get it running. And then I'll just like hide, or I'll make the inside look tidy, and then that's it. In the summer, I'm going to paint it. I'll show you the colour in a second. And then I'm going to put a low splitter or a low bumper splitter on it, just to drop it down a bit. And I'm not 100% sure if I'm going to put a bull bar on or not, because I do think the bull bars suit these trucks, but I'm just not 100% a big fan of bull bars, so I'm not 100% sure I'm going to put one on. So yeah, I'm going to make my own visor like I did for the 4 Series. It's going to be quite a big drop one, and it will sort of curve up on each side, and then I'm going to have an amber light in each corner, so 4, the top 2 and the lower 2 corners. And the interior is going to be the same colour as Coles & Sons Mexicano, which is a cream and a purple. Because I was originally going to do this in a metallic purple, the same as Coles & Sons Mexicano, because that truck's amazing. And then of course I'm going to put stacks on it and a perimeter kit. And I'm tempted, very tempted, to get one of those bars that go up here, and it has like 4 spotlights on the back and then beacons on each end. I'm not 100% on that, but that would be quite a nice addition, because the cab is really tall. When I have it next to my other ones, like the R series with a really tall exhaust, so it comes up to about here, so even then it's taller. But yeah, as I say, I'm just going to get it running for the Nationals. No lights and no sounds and no paint. In the summer I'm going to paint this, because I might as well, when it's warm, get on with it. And the colour I'm going to do, I'll show you that right now. So that's the colour, and it's a pearlescent, like chameleon flip paint. I'm a big fan of TVR, a car company in the UK. They're my favourite car. My dad had one when I was little, and they're brilliant. And they were quite well known for having cars that were this colour. And I went to a lot of car shows and I saw this colour a lot. It's incredible. It just changes depending on what light's on it. So obviously you've got a bluey, purple, almost a coppery colour all in one. Now there is a real truck out there that has this colour on it. I mean, there it is. So you can kind of see what I'm going for there. Because of how complicated the 4 Series was to paint, I really didn't want to have to do lots and lots of different colours on the S. I wanted one uniform colour for most of it. Obviously I'll have the gloss black mirrors and the grille and the chassis part, the cover, but the cab I wanted it to be one colour. And if you're going to do it one, you might as well make it a very nice colour or a very interesting colour. So I'm going to do it this. Now this picture here is off the eBay listing that I found, and to make it work you've got to spray everything black first and then spray that on top and then lacquer it with about 4 coats. So I'm going to do it, I'm going to give it a go. Now it's not cheap, it's about £20 a can. I don't know how many cans you need for a whole truck. I would imagine 2 or 3. That just depends on how many coats. It could be 4. I don't know. Maybe 3. Yeah, I'll probably order 3, because you have to pay postage for once. So it'll be 65 quid in paint. But yeah, that'll be everything that's white currently, so all the cab, this bottom line, and then the rear arches. Not sure about the rear lights, they might go black. But everything else, all the white stuff there will be that colour. So that's the plan. And then the interior will be cream and purple, because the flight case that I've ordered for it is purple. And then I've got the, hang on, I got that for it, for the box, because I put that on the box for the 4 Series. I'll show you that one second. So that's the box for the 4 Series. And then I can show you that. I've got my D Perryman haulage, and then on the T-cab box it's got the same. So yeah, so that's the plan with this one. So say I'm going to hopefully do a video. The Nationals are we leave next Friday, so today's Monday, so I've got a week and a bit. I'm hoping that my mural gets here. I don't know, honestly. I messaged him again and he hasn't replied, so I don't know. I really don't know what to think about. So hopefully my next video will have that in it. If not, it will just be like a roundup of each truck. And so, because I'm really excited, they put the layout up for the Nationals and it's huge. So yeah, looking forward to it. But anyway, that's the S, and I will see you in the next video where I talk about all the trucks and what I've done to get them ready for the big show. But yeah, cheers for watching, and I'll see you in that one. Cheers.